He goes outside. Booker a three.
Now remember, this Phoenix Suns have been idle for the last early on for Phoenix.
Pelicans had to win 2 play-in tournament games to get here, beating San Antonio Wednesday by 10. Driving inside, and Valanciunas will clean it up on the miss by Ingram. Iteration as well, and the rookie is on him there. It's to Ayton, and Reggie, his floaters inside the lane have just got
Booker as the lead pass here to Booker.
And he converts after the turnover and the foul. And it's McCollum outside.
And that's what Willie Green told us. One thing we're going to have to do well in this series is crash and dominate the boards.
Valanciunas will flush it in on the miss. So the Pelicans to put him that lofty in terms of the ratings.
It's amazing. Think about that. I mean, because not a single play is really called for Crowder, but he does a little.
Another turnover. Ahead it goes. Booker in the corner for 3.
Chris Paul.
String issues, but Hale and Hardy as the playoff start as he works his way into Crowder with a corkscrew shot.
That is outstanding defense by Jay Crowder.
It's Bridges, got by McCollum, and checks right down the lane for 2.
Team does such a great
season, guys.
Good stuff, Allie. Thank you very much. Ingram now 1 of 4. No changes out of that lineup. It's Booker who leads all scorers with 8. Up to Ayton with a nice assist, and the big man is heard from. And Phoenix Reggie, the best first quarter scorers in the NBA. 8 already. Doncic number 1, Booker number 2, Ayton right on the doorstep. And he is scoring early and often.
He is, Patrick, because he has great hands. And 1. So off that he wasn't maxed out this past summer,
yes,
right? So he has a little bit of a chip on his shoulder. An unrestricted free agent after this season, and he's kind of going out and proving why he's one of the most dominant big men in our game.
Crowder picked up his first foul.
Oh,
Bridges,
man.
good cut, Cam Johnson. Timeout taken, Willie Green. A win in LA on Friday gets it. Ingram. Here's McCollum, 0 of 5 to start so far. And that's a 3. And it
friendly bounce, right?
Jones gets it to go. I think he was as surprised as anybody that it's here is Cam Johnson at the line. FanDuel's free over-under contest is back. So put your takes to the test while you watch tonight's Pelicans-Suns game. Just head to FanDuel.com.
As Jones is, but he has the same type of body type.
He was effective in the game Friday in the win at Los Angeles. Up high, they go for McGee. Had a clear runway, back triple. No, they call it a 2. They call it a 2. They'll look at it again. The difference, be here and secure your playoff seats at NBAticket.com. There was some talk that maybe the Suns would not benefit from the rest and there'd be some rust. Last year, you may recall, they had the time off against the Lakers. And the Lakers got an early lead in that series. Then after that, the Suns began to just buzzsaw their way through.
Well, Monty gave them 2 days off after the season, and then they started to work their way in preparation for whomever they were going to play. They only had 1 scrimmage, a 32-minute scrimmage.
Graham a 3 on the fly.
Another offensive rebound here.
McCollum will take a shot, and that's no good. And he continues to struggle. 0 of 6. For C.J. McCollum, who has been absolutely terrific since he was traded in early February. Nance just picked up the Pelican foul. That will go to the other end, but C.J. McCollum and what he's done, he has averaged 24 points a game, had 32 in the win Wednesday against the Spurs, and then battling the flu, had just 19, but was effective nonetheless in the win on Friday. And here is JaVale McGee at the free throw line for the Phoenix Suns.
Yeah, and they've got to have both McCollum and Ingram playing at a high level. When you're going against the #1 seed and all the weapons that Phoenix possesses, you've got to have your best guys, especially offensively, kind of locked in.
McGee's a 70% free throw shooter. 34 years old. This is his 63rd career playoff game in his 14th year. Nance, 9-0 Phoenix run. And approaching the final 60 seconds of the first quarter. Trickling into the paint there is McCollum, and he gives off to Graham, who is looking for Nansen. One pass too many. The quick hands, Payne. And they get it out to Cam Johnson. Here's Booker on top, who's played it all. Off the screen, there's the bump. McGee will pick up the foul.
Wasn't set, and as well as that, he held Graham as well. That's an easy call there for the official.
First on him.
Comes up behind, and he's not even set. Like him and Craig may have bumped knees.
McCollum at the line. When they made that trade February 8th, it signaled the complete turnaround. He has, in some ways, had the effect, Reggie, on New Orleans what Chris Paul has brought to him, a veteran presence and voice and leadership in the locker room. He's been to the playoffs. He knows about that. An elder statesman, so to speak, who is still at the very top of his game.
Huge voice. Huge voice for a young team.
Booker 3. Nance will gobble up the rebound, and the Pelicans the other way with McCollum. In the final half minute, Nance a screen, McCollum a 3, and finally gets one to go down. After the 0-6 start, nails that 3 right there.
What a big shot, which was needed here to kind of stop the bleeding here for New Orleans.
Pelicans have won 6 of their last 9 games on the road, including the play-in game in Los Angeles on Friday. Here's Cameron Payne. And now it's Booker against Devontae Graham. 2 to fire. Booker trying to beat the buzzer with a 2. And the quarter is